Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of the Mission of Gamers. Where we last left off, I nearly died several times while killing an ice wraith. Has anyone seen my horse? Has anyone seen Lydia? Oh, there's one question answered. Doesn't really answer the rest of them, though. Not at all, really. Yeah. Right to go claim my victory.
Hold it there. Keep your distance. Another girl killed. This is Susanna, from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her. Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl, killed at night, body torn up.
Body? God.
We are stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant. If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they... I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
What witnesses? There's nothing... Is it supposed to be triggered in here?
Tell me again why we're wasting time and dwindling resources chasing a legend.
Or was it supposed to be triggered when I entered the city and because I teleported it?
The Jarls are upset.
Okay,
You're
guys.
alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again.
Jerks.
I misjudged you. You're definitely Stormcloak material. It's time we made this official. You ready to take the oath? Not at all. That was as much a test of your abilities as it was your resolve. I wasn't sure your heart was in it, but you've proven me. Now, if we're done being sentimental, it's time for you to take the oath. Before you're one of us, you must swear fealty to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, future High King of Skyrim. You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people.
All of her people? Or just the ones you like? Answer me, Stonefist. You're not gonna answer me. Well, you guys, I stand by the fact that you guys didn't try to cut my head off at the beginning of this, so you got that going for you.
That's the spirit. By swearing this oath, you become one of us. I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak.
I do swear my blood and honor the service of Ulfric Stormcloak.
Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim.
Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim.
As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond.
Talos is my witness. May this oath bind me to death and beyond.
Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms.
Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms.
All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
All hail the Stormcloaks, true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
Now you're one of us, which means you get to tag along on a little trip with me.
Oh, God.
Oh, and here, you're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part.
I'm going to continue wearing what I'm wearing already.
I have found the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're headed to Corvinjune, but if old King Borgus is indeed buried there, we're bound to run into trouble of some kind. Your fellow Stormcloaks are already assembling outside the tomb. I'll meet you there as soon as I'm finished up here. Don't wait around for me. They demand the moot.
And damn the moot! We should risk letting those milk drinkers put Toryg's woman on the throne? She'll hand Skyrim over to the elves on a silver
There's no glory in war.
All the more reason then.
You know, I feel like you guys just sit there and repeat the same dialogue for 8
They
days
call
on
me a
end.
war hero. I'm no hero. Just a soldier.
I made my fortune as a seeker, but now I'm retired.
Yeah, what?
Name's Nils. I'm the cook of Candlestock Hall.
Where?
I've been meaning to speak to you. Everyone says Yorlin Greyman is the best smith in Skyrim.
Oh.
Always sad when someone has to die.
Well, she doesn't need it.
Another one. Terrible. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
So dead.
Always sad when someone has to die. Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynesgrove this time.
I like to think.
You just think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
This is a shame. No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold.
She.
I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
Hi.
Got to thinking. Maybe, just like always, nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again. Look, friend, if you think you can do better than the Legion of Gods, be my guest.
I
You
already
need to
think I
talk to
do.
your life, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Gosh.
Stay away from the Aretino residence. The place is cursed.
This whole place is cursed. I wonder if the former victims are in here. Okay, maybe not. Certainly does a good job of looping back on itself, though. Oh, sorry. Probably just knocked over someone's ashes.
made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
Well, because the sea is frozen.
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sadri's used wares. Talk to the elf.
Why do you gotta address him as the elf? Hello, mate.
Stormcloaks are finding victory. I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same. These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Okay.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice. Shouted him upon.
You could have just beaten him in sword combat. You probably could have, but you know. Someone spilled grape jelly everywhere.
The Imperialists think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance. Got to keep my eyes open. All right then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgud's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
Oh God! God, it's you doing what with her body all over again? Ah. What was it, just
My
carrying?
cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Why is everyone so anxious to die? Yep.
You hear the news? There's a dragon roosting up on Mount Anthem.
Would you like to sample my wares?
Across the river for a dragon. Frigga Shattershield's old place? It's been abandoned ever since she was killed. I think her mother, Tova, has the key. Until next time.
So I have to go to the Shadow Shield residence then.
If you've got some time, stop by my house of curiosity. I promise to
This is an ode to Skyrim's truest sons and
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
to the days come and gone, for the age of oppression is now.
Not really sure what to do with myself anymore. I just miss her so much.
Get away from me.
I try not to think of her. I'm sorry. She was... I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me.
All hail to Ulfric. You are the High King. In your great honor we
Well,
drink
all right.
and we sing.
What exactly do you need to know?
Must be tactful and, you know,
We fight all our lives, and when
get the
someone
facts
beckons every one of us
and not be a jerk.
Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
Of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
I made my fortune.
Fortunate to see, Captain, but now I'm retired. Oh my god. Right, so before we go in there, neat. There you are, Lydia. Well, bloody soaked chest. Batman chair. Beware the bush of the killer who haunts the streets of Windhelm. These calamitous times bring the worst of people. Don't become the next victim. See, Viola can maybe spot any suspicious behavior. Yeah, I found the sources of bone, flesh, and blood, but thus far, good sampling of sinew and marrow have escaped me. Oh, that's great. So, necromancy. Eh. Oh my god. Oh god. Wait, I'm confused. Did they not find the bodies? "17 tendons and assorted ligaments, 173 bone fragments of bone for assemblage, approximately 4 buckets full of blood, Nord preferred, 6 spoons of marrow, no more than 2 from a thigh, 12 yards of flesh before cutting. Stars grind to the edge of the mind, look to the light where souls dance, revealing a time when sparks revive, when the rod unites under the most skillful hands." Soon. Take. Creepy. There's a square window making a round shadow. Ghosts. I'm convinced that this place is haunted. I'd be haunted if I was this house. Where am I going? Should probably go inform the local authorities, I guess. My cabbages.
The Imperialists think us all... Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts us all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful. Mm-hmm.
I will get to the bottom of this.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner. Captain Lonely Gale has been avoiding me. I just know it.
Creepy.
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Why is it always a he?
They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war? Oh, they care, all right. Just none of them thinks to do anything about it. They say I'm just snooping around bothering people. But I'm trying to save lives. Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
We're the children of Sky.
Horses. All day long.
Lives. And
Do
when
you have
some
any
of them
idea
go
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure the High Elves are making you not worship him. Thus, conflict. Ah, yeah.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Clouds.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof? I don't want to believe it. Woundfirth has been a
Picked up an
trusted
amulet?
friend to Ulfric. It pains me to see that the Whispers had truth to them. Woundfirth shall be apprehended. I think the streets of Windhelm are now safe.
I got an amulet? Where did I get an amulet? Did I miss it? How is there an amulet? Is that it? I guess that's it. Okay, I'm severely underwhelmed. I guess I either picked it up and can't find it in my inventory, or I didn't pick it up at all. Dragon Claw, scroll, key. I don't have an amulet. What are you talking about, game? Gonna stay warm by the fire. Tune in next time for another exciting episode with the Commission of Gamers. I am so confused.